Hey everyone, Jenny here. So I am going to be bringing you your energy forecast for the week ahead, June 2nd to June 8th. I am using two decks, the Energy Oracle deck by Sandra Ann Taylor, and a fairly newer deck. I've had it already for several months, but I don't use it too often, so it is still new to me, by Kim Krans, The Wild Unknown. All right, so I want you just to take a moment. I'm not going to have you choose either, one, two, or three, or anything like that. I'm just going to pull a few cards, see what the energy is for this week. All right. And of course, if you have questions, these cards may provide an answer for you, one or all of them. I'm just going to choose three cards from the two decks, and of course if I need to I can pull more to clarify, or to have an added message. Let's see. All right, so that one's. Ooh, the Wild Unknown deck is slippery. Okay, let me put that down. So the first card, which should be, I'm considering sort of the main theme of this reading and of this week ahead. Not exactly a great card. Consider this as a warning. Storm warning. So do I think we're going to have crazy weather? No, I don't. It has been raining off and on. I will say we've had quite a wet spring here in New England. I don't really picture any actual like floods or tornadoes or anything like that here. So what's interesting about this card is the fact that it's a number 10. In regards to numerology, that means it's a number 1, right? You reduce the numbers down to a single digit, and each number means something. Ones are all about new beginnings. New beginnings come after what can be a painful ending. And that's where this storm warning comes into play. To me, it's like there's energy coming in, destructive, maybe chaotic energy coming in to clear out whatever is no longer working for you in your life. And I kind of feel like you're not going to have any choice in the matter on whether this happens or not. To me, it's going to happen either way. So you're better off just accepting it. And I feel like that's what this card is saying. It's kind of like there's this crazy energy that's already been building, right? Storms don't usually just happen in 1 second. They build, right? So there's been this crazy energy already brewing, and it very well may come to a head this week, but it's meant to clear out, cancel, clear, delete what really no longer works for you anymore. This could literally come in the way of your thoughts. Maybe you have literally been thinking so much that it's your body, your head, maybe you're going to start getting headaches, quite honestly. You are going to end up stopping that. It's just going to happen. You're not going to be able to handle it anymore. Or all of a sudden, you're going to have an epiphany, that light bulb moment, and be like, oh, no, I can change my thoughts to this instead. And maybe be a little more productive or more positive in that aspect. This also could be a loss in career, a job, a loss in a relationship. Maybe you decide it's time for you to move out. Whatever it is, something has ended. Old patterns, beliefs, whatever. So the new is coming in, okay? So it's not a great card. Consider this like the death card in a regular tarot deck. And we'll see if, I'm going to pull the other two cards from this deck first before I pull, actually no, you know what? I'm going to pull, stop myself there. I'm going to pull a card from The Wild Unknown to see. Okay, it's not the death card. I wanted to see if it was going to match up, but there's two more, so we'll see. The Father of Pentacles. This energy is very, very strong, very grounded. It's a very earth energy. Earth signs are Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. So this doesn't necessarily mean if you are an earth sign that, oh, this is going to happen for you. It's just a very grounding energy. So it actually does go well with the storm warning. Kind of take this as a caution, as a warning, like, hey, this is going to happen. So stay grounded so that you can withstand the storm. Be like a tree. Most trees, I mean, they're so deeply rooted in the earth that they can withstand high winds and whatnot, and they will remain standing. So I feel like remain standing. If I'm hearing, if someone tries to pull you into like a conflict, drama, what have you, that's also where you need to stay grounded, stay in your stance in regards to what you believe or think or whatever, just so you do not get pulled into unnecessary crap. All right. So this is what actually I'm getting from the Father of Pentacles. I am also, on a side note, hearing job promotion. So for someone who is up for a promotion, or just up to finding a new job, now is a good time for that. Old job falling away, that's the storm. Old job falling away, so the new one comes in. All right, so that's actually really not bad. All right, so I'm going to go back. I'm going to see if the added energy to the storm warning. All right, number 25 card, Deceit. So I'm hearing with this, play your cards right. Well, especially if you go gambling. If you see, he's juggling money over here. He's got money in his hands. So if you feel like going to a casino or gamble in some way, watch your money. Don't overspend. This goes along actually with what I just said in regards to the Father of Pentacles card about not being pulled into people's dramas or a conflict or whatnot. You need to literally stay grounded. All right? That I don't want to say you're going to be deceived. I don't like to say that, but I am hearing no, that there really is like a possibility that there's someone, something around you that is in sort of a lower vibration themselves, and not that they mean you any harm, not that they mean to pull you in. It's just that maybe they're just going through some stuff right now, and their energy is more of that of like a psychic vampire, draining. Okay? You have to have your boundaries. They may mean well, but it's not going to end up well. All right? Does that make sense? So, and in regards to money, I am also hearing, though, just don't overspend. Yeah, that's literally actually what I'm getting with that. Don't overspend. So the card to go with that, oh, it's a good card, though. Eight of Pentacles, another Pentacles. So this reading may actually have to do more with money than I'm guessing. So this is a very community-filled card. A spider is actually a really good energy. I know a lot of us have a little arachnophobia. We're kind of scared. They're so much smaller than us, but hey, if they come at you or they jump at you, yeah. So spiders are actually not that bad. One, they're very protective. Two, they weave a web. So they create a home. They create a shelter from themselves. They also create a way for them to get food. They create. So I'm hearing that if you want to create something in your life, create a life that you want, yes, you have to put the work into it. And that can still fall in line with Father of Pentacles, okay? Oftentimes we need to stay grounded in our way of thinking, stay on track, stay focused, if you will. Try not to get distracted. To have the life that we want, well, in this world involves money, generally. So focus. Focus right now, on your career goals. And I feel like you're going to head in the direction that you want to. But stay focused so that you don't get distracted. Otherwise, it'll throw you off your path. Okay? Yes, I said the spider's protective, but you have to put in a little bit of work. You're not going to be just protected and be okay. Does that make sense? I'm going to go now to the last oracle one. Oh, I like this card. 41. 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. Now, I've actually always pictured Archangel Uriel as a male deity, but angels are neither male nor female. I picture Archangel Gabriel as female and usually it's depicted as male. So, Archangel Uriel, excuse me. 7th chakra, which is the crown chakra, a knowing. That is a knowing. Also being very open to this. I mean, if you're watching this video, you're obviously open to this. You wouldn't be sitting here watching and listening. But being very open to any guidance that comes your way, whether it's in your dream state, whether it's through any meditations that you're doing, mentors, guides here in the physical world, offering their advice to you. Take it, consider it. Doesn't necessarily mean that you have to actually do it, but be open to it, and that's what I'm hearing. If someone during this next week, even if it's a chaotic, crazy week for you, offers you some solace, offers you some advice or a new way to look at a situation, consider it. That's the silver lining in this chaotic week, okay? I am also hearing someone on the same vibration as you is coming together. So sort of you're creating your own little community, if you would. Maybe increasing your social circle or just your circle in whatever way that takes shape. And it's not really a bad thing at all. But there is this sort of awareness, this knowing, this just inner knowing of what you need to do. That's what I'm getting at, this inner knowing of what you need to do. Also sort of regardless of the advice that you hear. You know, if you go and ask someone advice, and even if you don't really like what they say, that's the advice, though, that you need to be open to. If you're just talking and someone just chimes in with their opinion, their unnecessary opinion, you weren't looking for advice, you just needed to vent, that's sort of the advice that you can let go of. You don't need to hang on to, because I feel like inside you already know the answer. What they say may completely differ and may not resonate with you at all, and make you question everything that you know when that's incorrect. Okay, so there's a difference. The card to go with that, Judgment. That actually goes in line with what I literally just said, judging what someone says to you. If you go and seek the answer, then that's what you listen to. If someone just offers it to you, I mean, 95% of the time, it's never really good advice. Let's be serious. That person may mean well, absolutely, but it's never really good advice, right? And you kind of feel crappy after hearing it and making you question and whatever. So judge what feels right for you. With this card, you already know what it is you need to do. You already know how to get through the week. Follow your inner knowing. Take judgment with you in regards to that. Okay? Does that make sense? I'm going to pull another card from each deck, because I just feel we either need an added message or just, I don't know, a clarification on an inner knowing. Definitely about money. Woman holding a coin. If you have questions in regards to job or career, seek the advice of a professional already, and listen to what they have to say. That's the advice that you want to take into consideration. Not the advice of just someone who doesn't know what they're talking about. 4 of Swords. Now, I've never gotten this card, actually, to be quite honest. But I feel like this kind of goes in line with what I've been saying is overcome any unwanted opposition. You know, the swords are pointing down at this lamb, but this lamb has this little sun right here at its third eye, which is just below the crown chakra. Still, this is sort of a knowing Okay, I've talked about this already. This is knowing you know what to do. That is your clarity. Try to ignore, cut out all the rest so you don't get stabbed. Not literally, you're not literally going to get stabbed. But yeah, this is the first time I've actually ever pulled this card. I've never actually pulled this card. But so that goes right in line. So if there's something going on with work, I feel like you already know what to do. You already know what you want to do, so stick with it. Do not get distracted. Do not get distracted. I'm amazed at how many pentacles, money-related things are here. So just for this week ahead, so for this week, stay grounded, stay centered. Don't let other people pull you into anything that literally has nothing to do with you. Okay, just don't. Stay grounded, stay strong. You will get through this week very easily in that way, and you'll find it ends up going by very quickly. Have any questions in regards to job, finance, what you want to do, life purpose, what have you, seek out a professional, preferably in the field that you want to be in. If you feel, I'm just going to throw this out there, if you feel you actually need more answers, clarification, guidance, what have you, you actually want a specific reading from me, please let me know. Reach out to me. I will pull cards for you, especially if it is in regards to career, if this energy resonates with you, but in regards to anything, of course. But I feel like just seek out guidance. Don't just listen to or just have honest judgment in regards to anyone who just offers their unwanted guidance. Does that make sense? All right, so I hope you all understood this. The energy this week may be a little chaotic. Just be like a tree. That's it. And you'll be good to go. All right. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. I hope you all enjoyed these messages. I will see you guys next time. Bye.